So the slab construction cup that I have earlier is a flat bottom, okay? So I'm trying to make a curved bottom, and instead of a flat, maybe we have something curved. And so I'm using this thing right here to drape your clay. So how I did it, how did I do that is I'm gonna come back here, take a little piece of a clay, okay? So I'm gonna cut a little circle, just enough to fit this one right here, because I got a little slab construction. I mean, a little slab right there. So these are the cutter. I never really use them because I feel, you know, these are the same as mayonnaise jar size. So, but anyway, I already got them, so I might as well use it. So I'm gonna put it right here, gonna cut it like that, gonna push it down, okay? So I got this one little cookie cutter right here. And now I'm gonna take this and what I can do is maybe have some fun stem on the bottom, just for fun. Okay, so this is about the same thickness. Maybe you can thin it out just a little bit. Just same thickness as your clay wall, okay? Because that will help shrinkage. So I'm gonna push a little stem right here. So that would be the bottom. I'm gonna take this out. Hopefully you'll see it later. Okay? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna push it right there. Okay. I'm gonna use a sponge. Kind of tap it in just a little bit. Dry sponge, not too wet. Okay. This is too wet. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and basically just create the little indentations. You see? All right, like that. All right, I'm gonna let them dry. How dry? Not totally dry. I would say maybe like cheddar cheese firmness, okay? Actually, something like this, maybe half hour drying, okay? Half hour, and let them create that the clay, let the slab was able to form a shape, okay? So I put it on the side, let them dry. Okay, so I'm gonna, because I only have one of these, so I can't really do that. All right. So this says if already dried out, this one already dried out, I just see it, you can see. All right, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it on top. I'm gonna make a slab. This is kind of ugly because didn't quite look well. How about let's make another? Because it's probably, so I'm gonna take a slab. Okay. Take a new slab. Gonna use this right in here. All right, I'm gonna roll it up just a little bit. Okay. So I want to have a little thickness, okay, but not too thick. So now I'm gonna take this. Okay. Here you go. I'm gonna take this, put it on the side. Gonna change instructions. There you go. Right here. Okay, I'm gonna roll it again. I'm gonna roll it up like that. Notice I try not to pick them up. Always cover with the newspaper or something, yeah? So it's easier to flip. If you try to peel them off, it's just gonna take a little, detach it from them. I just did that. It's because already detached from the canvas. Because right now I'm pushing it like this, it's all stuck on the canvas, right? Okay. So to separate them, you can take a little canvas or paper, put it like that, fold it up like this, and swing it. Okay. So here is what we have, okay, earlier, okay? I think I have this one earlier, so I'm gonna cut just a little bit more. I should have a stencil too, right? Okay, I'm gonna take this. All right, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut a little straighter like that. A little base, maybe uneven. Maybe a little shorter since I'm gonna have, I usually cut it very freely because I don't have much of stencil here. So it's like that. I'm gonna take the edges, kind of thin it out just a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I just use that little, I'm gonna put it like that. Let's go for the vacations. Okay, so, I still feel it's slightly thick. Again, I need to be the same consistency of the cup. Oh, did I just cut it again? I think I did, but that's okay. Ah, what the? Notice I kind of ripped it. So what I'm gonna rip it and then attach like that. Broken card. What? And I'm gonna use this again one more time. Ta-da! Double shadow ghost. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, cut a slightly taper on the edges. Okay, on the edges. Okay. I'm gonna take this, let me see. Maybe it's a bit too, again, the edges right here. Maybe I don't need that edge. Yep, I don't need it. So make sure it compress inside. I notice it's a little too long. Here you go. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and bring it right here. Okay. This one is right here. Here you go. So this one is the one with the too big, too big, too big, too big. I think that's perfect. Okay, here we go. Right there. I think that will work. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut off just a little bit right there. Okay, so I think my the print kind of goes away a little bit. So what I would do is I'm gonna close this, and hopefully these are the same size as the top. You know, I think if I figure it out, the stencil. What? Okay, I'm gonna take this off just a little bit. Sorry for. Okay, I think maybe this will be better. Because So all my prints go away, so I'm going to remake them. But erase them. Straight line. Okay. Gonna use stem again. Right here. Okay, there you go. I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna close it into a shape. I learned this from, what's her name? She's so good. From help me. Maybe I will attach it later on my description, so I can't remember her name. But that's how I got it learned from. And then we'll just put it right there. You can see. All right, so there you go. I didn't have a chance to wait just a little bit more. So I'm going to go. There you go. So same method. When you come around, you let them dry. I'm gonna use a little bit of a slip right here. This is really cool. I'm gonna show you. So this flat slip, okay? You usually use a brush. You know, when you put in a slip, you usually use a brush. But this one, I learned it from a Chinese Yixing teapot style. Basically, they coat it, but of course your slip need to be nice and smooth. They coat it on the finger right here. Can you see right here? I'm gonna show you closer. So basically you're doing this. This is your slip. So you run it like this and watch. I'm gonna pick up. So now my slip, it's on the slip. And I'm just gonna come right here and I'm gonna roll it like that. Boom. So now that side all have a slip and same as this side. You can pick up more. I'm gonna roll it like that. Okay, one more time. You can use this as a resistance. Okay, you can actually use this as well. Or right there. I think it's a little cut. So I'm gonna let them dry a little bit and I'm gonna put it right here on top. So you can see bottom later it's gonna be a little dry. There you go. So right now, this is getting good, getting good. I'm gonna clean them inside. I'm gonna clean them outside, gonna come back, clean them later. The slip. Doing the same thing. You're going to put some slip right here. I'm gonna put this on the side. Here's my slab, which is I already pushed it in. So you can see, I'm gonna pull it out. Almost look like this. It's already dried out like that. So the bottom is gonna be round, okay? So I'm going to slightly scorn slip right here. Something Pike. I forgot the name. Darn it. So sorry. I didn't invent this. I watch YouTube. Okay, here you go. Again, let them dry a little stiffer. Right now it's a little too wet. I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna take this. See the slip? I'm gonna roll it like that. I just think he's so smart doing this. Now you see all the slip on top, and I'm gonna pick this one up right here and put it back on. does it, but it looks pretty darn good. All right, so now, just a little bit right here. Okay. So once you do that, I'm going to take this up and put it upside down. And then start to reattach back. I'm making a video. Yes. So right now here is I'm making a video. Yes, that's okay. Hey, that's Aaron, our laptop. Alright, so I'm gonna take this one right here. So you don't always need to, you don't always have to have a flat bottom. You can have a round bottom right here. Can you see? I'm gonna bring this a little closer so you can see it. And now, of course, round bottom, how are you gonna, it's gonna be wobbled, right? So what you do is you take a little, that. Okay. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that. Check it. Be on the top, right here. So I'm gonna cut overlap. I think that's gonna be my foot, but it's kind of funny. All right, so maybe that. Let me see. Yeah, it's pretty funky. But I'm gonna make it smaller. Okay. Maybe not that small. Hey, okay. Now this is also the fun part right here. Okay. And see the overlap right there? You're gonna cut it. You're gonna fold them overlap, and you're gonna cut it this way. Boom. Down. Straight down. Once you cut straight down, yeah, you take out this, you take out that, and they join perfectly. Okay, and now the E-shapes trick. And I thought it was fantastic. Okay. Yeah. Okay, workable. All right, so I'm going to take this right there. All right, so I'm going to take a slit, scoring slit, and also slightly scoring slit right here. Take that, put it down here. And I will suggest this things that I'm doing, the foot that I'm putting on right now, you need to make sure the bottom is firm and dry. I mean, dry a little bit more. Like again, this time probably a hard cheddar cheese, okay? Even Parmesan cheese. If you don't eat cheese, I don't know what to tell you. For sure not like a tofu. All right, so take that. because you can see they want to sink down already. So I definitely suggest you need to make sure they are dry, okay? And then I'm gonna put the same way, the handle that I already made, somewhere right there, and you put together. So if you put this like that, I'm gonna put it like very quickly. So that would be your cup, yeah? But I'm gonna fix the bottom. I know everything is wet, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, that's a cup with not flat bottom, okay? Here you go. Okay, one more time. Not the flat bottom. I'm gonna put it like that. Not the flat bottom. But again, everything is too wet, too wet, too wet. All right, I'm gonna go back to fix all that. Okay, man, this is way too wet.